Hey everyone, today I will be just playing a couple of Philidor games on my Lee Chess account under sneakiest_of_snakes, the same as my chess.com account, and I hope you guys enjoy as we practice and practice and practice before we get onto our actual speedrun account. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so let's do our first game here. Now, on Lee Chess, I'm around 2300, so I'm going to be practicing here, because this isn't really my alt account, some Philidor strategies that I haven't done yet on our actual account, and see how it goes. Alright, so my opponent's going for a Sicilian-like structure, and these are very common at the higher levels. Now, a common idea here is we just play pawn d4 here, and we just sacrifice the pawn. And the idea is it's okay because now we can get the pawn back this way. Now he can play bishop here. He does not. Let's play bishop here, attack the d6 pawn. And so in this type of position, it's really fine for me because the idea is like he has a lot of weak pawns. And these weak pawns cannot be held on forever. So it doesn't really matter if my opponent can keep them for now. That's an interesting move. Now where do I want to move this guy? Let's move it all the way back. Ooh, he plays this. So he wants me to capture, but obviously I do not want to capture him because I want to get this d4 pawn. So I'm just going to build up pressure against this guy over here. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, let's come here. And if he goes there, that's fine. I just take the d4 pawn. And after I take the d4 pawn, the idea is, well, I will be better because he has an isolated d6 pawn in the end. Now, interesting move he might be thinking of is g4, but I can just capture and take h6 because my queen is on d2. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. If he captures here, I'll have to capture back with the king because my knight's attacking d4, of course, which is an important job. Do I capture this? Yes, I do. Alright, we capture it this way. I might have wanted to play a3 first, but like, this is fine. This position, I think he has to capture here first. If he captures here, it doesn't seem very good for a couple of reasons. Well, I guess he can capture that way first if he really wants to. And in this position, I think I can play knight here, which is the problem. And in this position, I can take there. Now, is this pawn safe? It looks pretty safe to me. Because even though it looks pretty pinned, the idea that I thought was I can play like moves like pawn e5, which should be fine for me. Yeah, let's play here. He's going to play knight e5. I'm going to attack it. And life will be fine. In fact, I could have even played queen d4. Queen d4 looked pretty clean. Alright, let's just play pawn e5. La-di-da. And after pawn e5, I have a queen a3. Ooh, he plays this move. That's interesting. Allows me to just play rook d2 though. And put a lot of pressure on this piece over here. Alright, let's move down here. And I can play like rook here soon. Ooh, he plays that. Do I just capture? Interesting chess here. I'm down a pawn, which is unfortunate, but these two pawns I could try to use as a weakness in the future. Ooh, trying to take advantage of this. Okay, take that. I'll take this. Not sure if this was the best idea by my opponent. He could have went back there. Now if I capture here, that knight is pinned, which might be problematic for him. But I think in the end, I think we just trade off all the pieces. Ooh, he does not want to actually. Let's do this. Let's capture this. And even though I'm up a pawn in this position, I don't think it's a win here. I think it's very hard for me to progress. So, alright, let's just move the king closer, I guess. Actually, I can move this here. And just stop the king from getting closer, and then move my king closer this way. It's the only chance I got. If I can trade off minor pieces, that would be great, but I don't think that's possible here. Make sure I don't get forked anywhere, because that would be annoying. Alright, h4, create a weakness. Alright, we push this guy. Oh, I should have taken here first. I can take it now. And this should be winning for me, because I get g4, g5, g6, and what's he gonna do? And so we won that game. That one, I think there were a couple mistakes here and there. My opponent played a little bit better and didn't blunder at the end. I think he would have gotten it, but he did not. Alright, so I did say we're going to go for Philidor-like structures. So, alright, so he decided to capture there, which makes it more of a Sicilian-like structure than anything. So let's just play e5, f5, and just go for a center, like this. Let's play knight here, just like a Philidor, except now we have double pawns here. It's obviously not better for us to have double pawns there, but we'll make do with what we have. Alright, he's attacking this pawn, let's defend it. Bishop's defending it. If I want to play queen b6 or b5. You know, let's attack on all sides of the board, why not? Alright. Ooh, here. Ooh, I just realized I made a blunder. That was a free pawn. Oopsie. Oopsie. Luckily my opponent didn't see it. Got saved by the bell there. Alright, let's push this pawn up. Ooh, but that gives f4. I'm not sure I want to do that yet. I want to play a5, a4. It's risky as well. Bishop a6. It's a lot of problems, actually. Let's just play bishop d7. I think that's the safest type of move to play here. Ooh, he wants to trade off pieces here. I think I'm down to do so. Let's play here. Might play this, because now knight f4 doesn't really seem like that big of a problem. Let's just play this. We get like c5 ideas here. Ooh, he does get to win my pawn though. That's annoying. Should have probably thought about that, but I did not. Alright, so let's see some of my defensive skills in this game. See how well I'll be able to defend this. I do enjoy defending more than attacking, so. Checks me, I go back. Well, I guess I just go back. And move the king forwards. Even though we are down material, we do have chances here. Well, let's not do that. Let's play king here. If he checks me, I play bishop there. I also have some threats here, like this. Knight takes there. Discovery attack. Maybe I have knight c7 as well. Knight c7, rook over there. Don't think I have much after that. Again, I am down a pawn, but like I think it's fine. Alright, I guess we just block the bishop now. We have discover attack still. I think knight takes here is the biggest one I have. Can't even, if I knight takes, yes, bishop check, but then I can move king. Ooh, it's complicated calculations. My rook got out though, so that's a positive. What's my opponent thinking of? Alright, so he plays there. He might be trying to play rook here. Not really a problem though. Let's just play rook here. He plays b4, obviously. Let's just play. Oh, I can't play king there because then he takes my pawn for free. It's kind of annoying. So let's play knight back. Can't play here because then I take over there. So now we can move the king back and threaten something like this, trapping his rook. Meaning his knight has to move, but the knight's kind of trapped. Alright, so he allows me to do this. Oh wait, but I allow rook takes here, and then knight takes there. That's kind of problematic. But maybe I can take there. I'll Alright, so he's going for Desperado tactic. Can I go for my own Desperado though? But then I'm just down a piece. Do I want to be down a piece? And probably not. Let's just do this. This should be fine. Alright, let's get that passed pawn. Ooh, he wants to do this. Alright. Let's play king here. I don't know if I want to keep my pawns at dark squares or light squares. We get this pawn for sure though, which is a good thing. Alright, alright, we take this. We take this way. We don't want to create any weaknesses. I think dark squares. Because if I put them on dark squares, his bishop can't attack them then. So let's put this on a dark square. Let's put that on a dark square too. And so this is going to be a defensive game. I need to defend, defend, defend. Let's check him here. Alright, we get that pawn. Alright. So if I'm able to get this pawn, then there's no way my opponent can win. So like if I take here, there's no way for my opponent to win now. If I wanted to, I could have stalled to win on time, but not that type of guy. Alright. So that was a good comeback win. I mean, we went down a pawn early. I mean, not a comeback win, but just a comeback in general. Alright, so now we get our first Philidor-like position. Alright, so let's see what to do here. Let's just move, as you guys know, nothing special. Bishop c4 is interesting to begin with. He's just going to play knight f3. We just transpose back to the main line. Alright, let's see if he's going for a bishop takes f7 strat over here. He's thinking about it. As you guys know, it's not the best idea to take here, but he's calculating. So if he wants to do it, I am happy to do it. Alright, he goes for it. Now, as you guys know, this is a line for black, and actually a line that is better for black. Is he going to just castle, or is he going to take my rook? Taking rook is the only move that that keeps the position equal. Otherwise, it's better for black. And I think at this point, he probably thinks he's better off. So I'm going to confuse him, essentially. F3 is the only move that that doesn't lose in this position, I believe, from my calculations and from my analysis from before. If you guys haven't watched that video in which I showed you guys how to counter this move, well, this is how you do it. Well, you just win the queen in this position. So that's that. As you guys know, studying your openings helps. Ooh, so this is an early f4 variation, and this isn't really a Philidor unless he plays d4. Is he playing d4 though? Nope, he is not. Let's play here. We have queen b6 check. B4. Or I can take here. Maybe he plays that. That's annoying though. d5. Take, 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 take. This is kind of annoying actually. Do I want to castle kingside even? Looks kind of dangerous to be honest, but let's just do it. Do I want to go for a b6 a6 strat? A little bit slow, but I guess we'll go for it. I'm not scared of him capturing here. In fact, I want him to capture. Do I want to capture back this way, actually? I think this way's better. Because he can't chase the knight away. So he has to capture, and if he captures, then I get to exchange like this. Which is pretty decent for me. Alright, let's play bishop e7 and play b5. Which way do I want to capture back? I want to capture back with the pawn, actually. Let's play queen e5. Get that open file. Now, which way do I want to capture? I think I want to capture this way, actually. Because now we have the open file, and we can play this move over here. Threaten like bishop a6 and take the pawn over here. As you guys know, this is all common stuff. But the problem is, if I play here, can you play rook to d7 by bishop a6? Then he has bishop c4. Looks kind of annoying, to be honest. So why don't we just play bishop a6 to begin with, because bishop cannot block, otherwise I win his knight. So let's win this guy over here, and then win this guy over here. If his queen moves off this diagonal, I can just move knight here as well. Which, of course, he has to move off the diagonal. And then I could exchange everything off. Ooh. Wait, doesn't just lose a piece, though? If I take here, rook here, is that what he's trying to do? That doesn't work, though, because I have bishop c5 move. Alright, and bishop c5 seems to, well, seal the deal. I think, hopefully. Because bishop takes, I can take with check. And if he takes here, then I just take there with check. Seems to work for me. Ooh, I'm actually up a rook because I wanted to exchange earlier. When you're up an exchange, then you win a piece, then I guess you're up a rook. Because you traded the piece for the rook, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's see what my opponent is going to do. He is calculating all the variations. But unfortunately for him, all the variations don't lead to victory for him. Quite unlucky. Now the question is, what if he... Okay, so no need to calculate. This is what he plays. And at this point, I think I just move the queen back here, threaten checkmate over there. What's my opponent going to do? He could try bishop takes f7. But after bishop takes f7, the idea is king captures, queen e6 is checkmate, and if rook captures, he can take here, and it's pinned to my king. So that's not very good. It looks like very bad for me. But the problem is, well, he didn't go for it. I can just move the king away. And then after I move the king away, that's lights off for him. Alright, so the question is, first of all, let's just exchange there. Do I want to just play f6 or just play check here? Check, check, king out. King has to go out here. Check. Alright, whatever. This has to be a win somewhere, right? Check, check. And if he wants to exchange queens, again, I'm down. As you guys know, when up material, just exchange pieces, and that's the easiest type of win you can go for. Now we take this guy over here. Threaten bishop here, check, and that leads to mate. If you guys want, you guys can pause the videos and figure it out, but like, this one's pretty simple. So, after this, he captures there, and I capture back. And that's a win. Alright guys, so, that's enough for today. So, I'm going to try to upload every other day over the break, and hopefully I can get a lot of Philidor practice in, so I can get back to my Philidor peak strength that I used to be back when I was playing this opening in tournaments, actually. So, today we did pretty well. I think we had 2.5 wins at the 2300 level. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you guys have any questions, tell me in the comments section below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you want more Philidor content like this one. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.